Today we're going to look at how to import your drawing notes into VersaNote. First thing we're going to do is take a look at our notes. We have some basic drawing notes, the type you'd see on any fabrication drawing or manufacturing drawing of any type. And I'm going to open up the VersaNote admin tool. By default, VersaNote will load with the included sample template. In this example, we're going to create a brand new template. So I'm going to go to Settings. I'll click the New Template button over on the right. So we're going to go to the Import tab. On the right, I'm going to click the Excel button to generate an Excel template. I pick the save location. And then I'm going to split my screen here. I'll put Word on the right and Excel on the left. And I'm going to start copying notes over and pasting them into the segment 1 column of the Excel file. All right, we'll expand Excel there. Any of the notes that have a list, I'm going to take all of the items in the list and I'm going to move them over to the field 1 column. And the other thing I want to do is Control F to replace comma space with a semicolon. And that's going to tell VersaNote that these are a list of items, not one item separated by commas. And I'll continue the whole way along. For the threaded insert note, we want to have a drop-down field in the middle of the note. So I'm going to cut and paste everything from the right of the first static segment, and I'm going to paste it into the field section. And then I'm going to take the second static segment and paste it into the segment 2 column here. And then I'm just going to clean up the note here, replace the comma with a semicolon, and that's it. Okay, I think we're ready to import this into VersaNote. Still on the Import tab of the VersaNote admin tool, I'm going to select Open, and I'm going to click the Excel template file type, which is going to bring in all the notes that we just transposed. I select all the notes and click Import. You can see it brings them all into the template. Alright, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to create some categories. So we had an injection molded category of notes and a sheet metal category of notes. Back on the Notes tab, I'm just going to go through and I'm going to assign these categories to the various notes. And we'll save our template. Next, I'm going to define which notes will be selected by default when a user opens VersaNote in SolidWorks. So this will define which notes will be added to the drawing if the user chooses not to uncheck them. Next, I want to make some of these fields editable. So if the user wants to type their own material in, they can. So we'll set material and color to editable, and material and coding. In the color field, we will select black here as our default value. So that'll be populated automatically. And the other thing I want to do is make this field optional. So the user can choose to say insert inserts from the far side, from the near side, or they can leave it blank entirely if they want to. All right, I think I'm pretty happy with that. Let's hop over to SolidWorks. The first thing we're going to do is pick the Select Note Template File option from the VersaNote menu and select the note template that we created. Next, I'm going to open VersaNote from the VersaNote tab in the Command Manager. And let's select the sheet metal category. Here we can see the notes that we imported into the VersaNote drawing template. The notes that are checked are the notes that we defined as default in the admin tool. If we hit the preview button, any of the selected notes with drop-down fields are going to be highlighted red because we haven't picked a selection yet. If I select a note with an optional field, which is indicated by the dashed line around the drop-down, I'm free to leave that empty. And when we hit the preview button, we can see the notes have been added to the bottom corner of our drawing. We can add additional notes if we wish. And of course, we can reorder the notes using the arrow keys on the left-hand side. That's it for now. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.